Hey guys, Ike here from Mike'sOutdoors.com. I'm here today to do a review on the SG520 from Boly, and this is a digital trail camera, scouting camera, whatever you want to call them. This is a super small, lightweight package. Got my tape measure here, so we're going to measure this thing. It is just roughly, counting the lip, about 4 1/4 long from outside to outside. Counting the snaps, it's about 3 and 3.5. If you count the hinges, about 3 5/8. Thickness on this thing all the way around, about 2 1/4 all the way to the front. So super small camera. This is by far, I've got my other cameras up here, this is by far the smallest camera that I have. And the nice thing about it too is the price. This is a $79 camera, $79.99 on Boly's website, which we'll put down below. And do not let the size and the price fool you. This is a super high quality trail camera. Before we get into the specs and everything, we're going to put in 6 or 7 pictures here just to show you how well this thing takes pictures. Okay, so you can see there with those pictures, you know, they're night and day pictures. This was only out about 3 or 4 days, so I got some deer pictures, got some coyote pictures, you know, and that one possum was the luckiest possum in the world. Had 2 coyotes right next to him. They never even bothered him. So that was really weird. But the camera took outstanding pictures the whole time, day, night. Took outstanding pictures. Didn't set it to video. Wish I would have, but I did not set it to video. The video does it is a really high quality video, and it does have sound to it. So I like that aspect of it, that it actually has sound to it. So it took really good pictures, really good quality pictures, and the nice thing about it was the range on it. You can see in one of those pictures there's a raccoon way back in the back, and it got a picture of him way back there in that tree stand. He was probably, where he was at, he was probably 20 to 25 yards from the from where this camera was at. So it did a really good job as far as picking him up way out there, and you can still tell by looking at that picture that that's a raccoon. So the flash was good, the range was good, sensitivity was good. We had this thing out for about 4 days, and we got 1,400 pictures in that 4-day time period. And we got pictures of everything from squirrels to birds flying in, to deer, to raccoons, to coyotes. I mean, we got pictures of everything. So I don't feel like we missed a single picture of anything. On the pictures, you could see the animal coming in. You could see the animal coming in from this direction, and you could trail them in and out and see where they went. So the sensitivity was really good, and the trigger speed was really good as well. This has a 55-degree field of view, so you can see a wide range of field of view on this thing. 85-foot detection range, and I would say that that's definitely true. We were seeing animals way out there. The LCD screen on this thing is really cool too. We're going to open this thing up here in a minute, but the LCD screen on this thing, on the outside, you can actually program everything on the outside, and when you get here, you can actually turn this thing on, and you can see your pictures right here on this LCD screen. So that's really cool as well. And that screen is 1.44 inches, so it's a really nice small screen. But I tell you what, when I was looking at the pictures on this on my way out, I could see the pictures really well. I mean, you can't see a lot of detail on the screen that small, but I could see pictures good enough to be like, that's a doe, that's a buck, that's a coon, that's, you know, that's, I could tell what was on here. So like I said, everything on the outside, all your controls are on the outside. Your OK button is right here. You're going to push that to turn it on. You're going to push it and hold it, and it's gonna flash, and it's going to turn on. You can change your settings right here. You do everything on the outside. This comes with a pretty long belt on here. Now, generally, this kind of belt I'll complain about on our higher end cameras. I've got cameras up here that cost 130, 140 bucks that come with a belt like this. On a $79 camera, I'm not going to complain about it. And the other thing I like about this belt is the length. So on a $79 camera, I'm not going to complain about the buckle. It works good enough, and for 79 bucks, I'm not going to complain a bit. The nice thing about the belt is the length. I put this on a tree that I can put my arms around, and it's a tree that I generally have to have one of my longer belts. I have some aftermarket belts that are quite a bit longer, and this time I didn't have to do that. So the belt on this thing is nice and long. So we're going to open this thing up. Like I said, all your controls are on the outside. Your screen's on the outside. On the inside, all you have is your SD card slot right there, and you have 4 AA batteries. Now you can see I used Rayovac high energy batteries, cheap batteries, and the reason I use these is because it was really cold Sunday and it was raining. I slapped some batteries in it and took it out. But this camera took 1,400 pictures, and 1/3 of the battery was all that it used. So on 1/3 of the battery, if we assume that we can take 1,400 to 1,500 pictures at a time, we can assume we can get about 4,500 pictures out of this thing on 12 megapixels, the highest quality, on a set of Rayovac batteries. That's excellent. That is really good. And only having 4 batteries in here makes it super lightweight, and it makes it cheap to keep this thing going. So if you use a high quality battery like I usually use, it's going to last for a long time in this thing, and it's going to be about half the cost or less than, or half the cost or more than some of my other trail cameras up there take as many as 12 AA batteries. So that is really nice as well. Again, I don't know if I said or not, 32 gig memory card on this thing. The pictures, it'll take 5, 10, and 12 megapixel pictures. PIR sensitivity is adjustable. You can adjust it to high, medium, and low. 1.2 second trigger time, we said that. Weatherproof. Temperatures -30 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. 70 degrees Celsius is going to be fine. So really cold to really hot is not going to hurt this thing a bit. Like I said, the sound recordings on the back. I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing on here. Okay, so I don't know how well this is going to go show up, but I messed with this thing a little bit here just to get some pictures up on the screen. Basically, you can turn it on, you can push your arrow, and it'll bring up your pictures. So you can see there, that's a picture of me putting out some feed in front of this thing the other day to get the animals to come to it. So you can see how bright the screen is, and you can see there that you can probably tell that that's me even on through this camera. So it's going to hunting mode now. So that is really nice. You can actually go in, look at your camera, look at your pictures, and walk off without having to pull the SD card, have a card reader, do anything like that. So I really like that aspect of it. And overall, I'll tell you what, the value of this thing is the best thing to me. This is an $80 camera, $79.99, and it will compete and do anything that my $140, $150 cameras will do. And the size is outstanding. You can literally just wrap this thing up and toss 2 or 3 of these in your bag, and mine, they'll fit in a little side pocket with the batteries in them and SD cards. They don't weigh nothing, so you can take these things in and out with you without having to take up a bunch of room in your bag or adding a bunch of weight to it. And I really like that because I use trail cam. I got trail cameras out right now. I got trail cameras out all year round, and during hunting season I'm moving them, I'm putting them in different places, I'm swapping them around, and I'm carrying all my gear. So something small and compact like this is going to be fantastic. So really impressed with this SG520 from Boly. Outstanding. They said it was small. They were not lying. When I got this thing in, I didn't even think it was a trail camera. I thought it was something else. I didn't know what it was. So nice quality, nice price, and a super small package. Definitely check this out. I am absolutely impressed with this camera in all aspects of this camera. Everything it does well. So tremendous value, and the size is just awesome. I can literally put this in the pocket of my camo pants, and I could probably put 2 or 3 of these in the pocket of my camo pants. So outstanding camera from Boly. Definitely check it out. We'll put the link right down here below, and appreciate you guys watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. It really helps us out. Be sure to check us out on Facebook. We're under Ike's Outdoors. And if you want to see the collection of all of our videos, our website is ikesoutdoors.com. Appreciate you guys watching.